Yo, what is up, YouTube? Fury here, bringing us a brand new video. In today's video, we'll be talking about Save the World becoming free in Fortnite. As you guys know, Save the World is the campaign version of the game, and then obviously Battle Royale is the multiplayer or the PvP mode. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Save the World is the first game mode type of deal that Fortnite ended up dropping. Epic Games made Fortnite, and Save the World was the only game mode that you can actually play. So, initially, that is the reason Save the World currently does cost some money, but it should be coming free to play very soon. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about when Save the World is expected to become free to play, along with the pros and cons of that happening. Now, I know a lot of people that have purchased Save the World might be a little bit disappointed about this, but we're going to be talking about basically the pros and cons of this actually coming free to play very soon. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, don't forget to turn on those post notifications, and if you get first like on any of my videos, make sure you send me a Twitter image. I'll head you guys back with that follow. And with that said, let's get right in today's video. If you guys are interested in winning some free V-Bucks, we are currently giving away 6,000 V-Bucks to you guys. All you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications, as well as follow the Gleam link in the description down below. There's going to be 6 winners, 1,000 V-Bucks each. Good luck to everyone. Now, like I said, when Fortnite became a game, the only game mode you could choose or only option to play is Save the World, the PvE version, obviously, where you player versus environment. There's zombies and all these missions that you can do. Now, that was the only game mode you could actually play. And to actually play Fortnite, you had to buy the buy the game, and I think initially it was $40 to purchase the game fully, and that only came with Save the World. And then obviously a little bit later on, what people know Fortnite for is the Battle Royale that was ended up released. Now, like I said, Save the World was the only game mode Fortnite ended up dropping initially. When you purchased Fortnite, I believe it was $40 at the time. The only thing you could choose to play is Save the World, which is the player versus environment, where you play against zombies and you do missions and all that good stuff. And obviously most people know Fortnite for the Battle Royale, which ended up coming a little bit later on, which ended up releasing as a free mode. Now, Fortnite obviously gained traction after the Battle Royale mode that was released, and obviously from bringing in so much traction from that, a lot of people want to try out Save the World, but the main reason people don't is because the initial cost that to buy it. Now, they do obviously have sales here and there for 50% off to get the game for $20, and they have incentives for, if you have Save the World, you can get skins in Battle Royale and all that. Now, obviously, they don't really combine too many deals with Save the World and Battle Royale because they like to keep those separate, but it seems like Save the World is going to be coming free very soon, from one of their posts. Now, they mentioned in 2018 at some point Save the World would be free. Now, this is something they mentioned obviously early on in 2018 because a lot of people do want to try Save the World, but it does cost a little bit of money, and that's really the main reason Battle Royale took off for Fortnite, is because it was free. Now, as well as Fortnite mentioning that it was going to become free at some point in 2018, one of the Fortnite leakers that goes by the at of FNBR Leaks ended up tweeting Save the World may become free this season. Now, again, that's not obviously, they say May, so it's possible that it could be coming this season. Now, it is at some point in 2018. In 2018, we don't have too many months to go, so it should be coming very soon, if not coming this season, like this tweet says. Now, personally, I definitely think this is a really good idea for Fortnite to make Save the World free, because there are a lot of people on Battle Royale that do want to use Save the World or play Save the World, try it out, whatever it may be, and there are a lot of in-game purchases that you can make on Save the World. So even if they make it free, obviously they're not going to make revenue off people purchasing Save the World, but again, it doesn't seem like that many people are buying it in relative to Battle Royale and the in-game purchases over there for V-Bucks, so it would make sense to make Save the World free. That way, obviously, people can try out Save the World, the PvE mode. If they like it, they can go ahead and purchase V-Bucks and buy skins or whatever it may be on Save the World, packs, weapon upgrades. I don't know, there are a bunch of stuff in Save the World they can end up purchasing, so again, I feel like they'd make more revenue making Save the World free because they have a more open, basic community for players to actually try out the game. If they enjoy it, they can go ahead and purchase these skins or whatever in Save the World, whereas, as of right now, those players are not going to be able to try Save the World, and if they do want to try it, they do have to spend that initial $20 or $40 if it is, discounted or whatever. Now, there are going to be a lot of founders, basically Fortnite Save the World founders, who are going to be upset at this because they spent the $20 or $40 to purchase Save the World, and now it's going to be coming free, so they ended up basically wasting the $20 or $40. But again, you do get skins if you do have the Founders Edition, those guys that did purchase it before it becomes free, so you get those skins in Battle Royale along with some of these skins in Save the World. Again, you will be a little bit ahead, obviously, once Save the World does become free because you've been playing it for a while, but that really doesn't have an impact because it is a player versus environment. You don't really play online too often, I don't think. I could be wrong with that. I think there are some trading things you could do with people, trading upgraded weapons and all that good stuff in PvE or Save the World, but there are are a lot of things that people do want to try out in Save the World, and they're unable to do that because it is it does cost some money to get. But for those of you guys that do get a little bit upset when Save the World does become free, if you are a founder, you do have skins in Save the World and in Battle Royale that you can prove to say that obviously you've had Save the World version of Fortnite. But again, some people aren't really too happy with these skins. Now those players that do get Save the World for free or play it for free a little bit later down the road are not going to have these skins because they're not obviously founders. For those of you guys that do have Save the World, that have purchased it already, you guys know that you guys can do missions for V-Bucks. Now I'm not completely sure how that's going to change if Save the World does become free, because people can obviously just jump on Save the World, do these missions, get free V-Bucks, and have not spent any initial cost to get Save the World. Now it does make sense, if you purchase Save the World, you can do these missions, get V-Bucks back, because you already put money into the game. But again, for those of you guys that do play Save the World for free, once it does become free, I'm not sure if the missions are going to be granting V-Bucks anymore, because at that point they're really just handing out free V-Bucks to everybody that tries out Save the World. So again, that might change in the near future. So there might be some little changes here and there between Save the World now and when it does become free, because again, they're not going to really hand out these free V-Bucks, whereas now it's not really a big deal because people are purchasing the game for $20 or $40, so they are getting a revenue pay at that, and then obviously you guys can earn V-Bucks from that. So I'm not completely sure if they're going to be changing the mission rewards or anything like that once Save the World does become free, but it definitely is a good way for those of you guys that do have Save the World now, that have purchased it, to earn some V-Bucks. That way you can spend them on Battle Royale or in Save the World for upgrades and cosmetic items in there as well. So it might become a little bit of a change in the near future if it does become free. Might be a little bit unfortunate for those of you guys that play Save the World for the V-Bucks, but again, it seems like that might change because it is going to be free, and they're not really going to try to hand out free V-Bucks as much as they can. As of right now, Fortnite Save the World is in early access, so I believe once they obviously polish it up, make it the best possible Save the World, version that they can make it, they're probably going to release it for free at that point. So once it comes out of early access, it seems like that's when they're going to drop it free for everybody. They're just trying to make sure that it's polished up before everybody else gets their hands on it. Now, like I said, this tweet indicates that it's going to be sooner than later, but they did say at some point in 2018 they were going to open it for everybody else to play. But that'll basically do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of Save the World becoming free in the near future. At some point this year, it's going to be free. Obviously, I'm definitely going to try it out, see how it is. Is it worth it? Is it fun? Is it enjoyable to play? Do you get some free V-Bucks with the missions and all that good stuff? So we're going to be trying that out, obviously, once it does drop. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of it becoming free at some point. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is a Chucky Beat production. This is a Chucky Beat production.